The Hollywood entertainment world is once again shaken by incredibly sudden and heartbreaking news, a tragedy no one could have ever anticipated. The beautiful actress, who always radiated a cheerful smile on screen, Hayden Panettiere, has reportedly taken her last breath at the tragically young age of 36. Her sudden passing leaves a deep wound and massive question marks in the minds of millions of fans who have loyally followed her career journey. How could such a brilliantly shining figure, once the world's darling through her roles in hit series like Heroes and Nashville, now be gone forever in such a tragic manner? The public is now awaiting clarity behind the star's departure, which feels highly unusual and shrouded in mystery, while the internet continues to be flooded with condolences and disbelief over the tragedy that has befallen this talented woman. The horrors of this ill-fated incident began to unfold when a 911 emergency call recording leaked to the public, presenting utterly heartbreaking fragments of truth. A panicked voice on the other end of the line was heard urgently requesting medical assistance, reporting a suspected overdose and cardiac arrest situation involving a woman at a location in South Carolina. Local police receiving the report immediately sprang into action and rushed to the scene in hopes of saving the actress's life.
Upon arriving at the specified location, law enforcement officers and medical teams found Hayden in an unconscious state, a sight that would surely break the heart of anyone witnessing it. All rescue efforts were immediately deployed to bring back the heartbeat of the star who had graced the days of television fans worldwide. Amid the panic engulfing the scene, medical teams and police exerted their absolute best efforts, performing cardiopulmonary resuscitation and desperate first aid procedures to restore the star's consciousness. Minutes passed with mounting tension, but unfortunately, fate had other plans, and all those strenuous battles did not yield the desired outcome. With heavy hearts, authorities finally had to pronounce that Hayden Panettiere had passed away right at the scene, ending her life's journey in a deeply tragic way. South Carolina police quickly secured the area and launched an in-depth investigation to gather every available piece of evidence. Although this situation feels incredibly shocking, the police provided an initial statement that they found no signs of physical violence or suspicious foul play surrounding the actress's body. Behind the sweet smile she always displayed before the cameras and stage lights, Hayden Panettiere actually harbored profound inner wounds and immense suffering.
The public has begun to reflect on the actress's tumultuous past, especially her incredibly heavy and exhausting battle against the demons of alcohol and opioid addiction. Speculations regarding the exact cause of her death have started to emerge, pointing strongly to the suspicion that the addiction she had long tried to defeat ultimately claimed her life. Her life story seems to serve as a dark mirror to the glitz of Hollywood, where fame and financial success are not always directly proportional to true happiness and mental peace. This tragedy once again opens many eyes to the extreme dangers of addiction's grip and the vital importance of providing moral support and professional help to those struggling at their lowest point. The actress's departure did not occur in solitude, but was accompanied by a shocking fact uncovered by various prominent entertainment media outlets, including television and online portals. Recent reports state that in her final moments, Hayden was traveling with her on-again, off-again boyfriend, Brian Hickerson. Brian's presence at Hayden's side when the fatal incident occurred naturally adds a layer of drama and sparks wild questions among the general public. Although their romantic relationship had been known to be fraught with turbulence and controversies that frequently graced the front pages of gossip tabloids, it is undeniable that Brian was one of the closest figures at the end of her life.
The public is now anxiously awaiting further statements from relevant parties to know exactly what transpired on that gloomy night and how the dynamics of their relationship might have influenced the actress's condition. In the midst of the storm of sorrow sweeping the entertainment world, Hayden Panettiere's official representatives finally broke their silence and released an official statement that successfully brought tears to many eyes. Through an emotional and deeply touching message, they remembered the deceased as a figure who possessed an incredibly bright light and an unstoppable force of nature during her lifetime. Hayden was described as a woman with a heart of gold who always managed to bring immeasurable love and joy to everyone fortunate enough to know her personally. Furthermore, her mesmerizing acting talent was acknowledged to have brought happiness to millions of loyal viewers who always anticipated her presence on television and the silver screen. This statement from her representatives felt like a beautiful yet heart-wrenching farewell letter, affirming the massive loss felt by the film industry over the departure of one of its finest talents. The news of Hayden Panettiere's death quickly spread like wildfire to all corners of the globe, leaving Various social media platforms are now flooded with thousands of condolences, prayers, and sweet memories from actors, directors, and film crews who had worked with her throughout her career. They collectively shared stories about Hayden's kind personality, the professionalism she always exhibited on set, and the warm smile that never left her face. This sudden death serves as an incredibly bitter reminder for all industry players that behind the glamorous life of a celebrity lies an ordinary human being who also possesses vulnerabilities and struggles. This loss is felt not only by those who knew her personally, but also by fans who feel they have grown up alongside the characters she portrayed. The tragic story befalling this prominent television series star has reignited public discussions regarding the exceptionally heavy psychological pressures faced by artists under the camera spotlight. The demand to always appear perfect, maintain a public image, and endure pressure from the media often becomes a torturous mental burden that can potentially destroy the personal life of a leading public figure. The suspected overdose tragedy that caused Hayden's passing further lengthens the dark list of A-list celebrities who have lost their lives failing to survive the harshness of the entertainment industry. This has sparked increasingly loud calls for the importance of mental health awareness and the provision of more adequate, easily accessible rehabilitation facilities for artists and public figures. Hayden's life story will forever be a saddening reminder that material success is no guarantee of emotional well-being, and every individual deserves the help they need. Beneath the glitter of her career and the tragic end of Hayden Panettiere's life lies one heart-wrenching fact that brings profound sorrow to anyone who hears it. The actress's departure forever means she must leave behind her beloved child, a beautiful daughter named Kaya, who is now just 11 years old. The young girl, born from her past romance with legendary world boxer Vladimir Klitschko, must now face the bitter reality of growing up without a mother's warm embrace. Imagining the sadness and confusion felt by the little girl naturally draws deep sympathy from all layers of society across the globe. Prayers and the best hopes now flow endlessly for Kaya and all the grieving family members, wishing them immense fortitude and strength in navigating these extraordinarily dark and agonizing times. Ultimately, the tragedy of Hayden Panettiere's death is not just ordinary celebrity news that will fade with time, but a valuable lesson about the sheer fragility of human life.
Her passing serves as a harsh warning to all of us to always look after our loved ones, embrace those struggling against darkness, and never underestimate the dangers of addiction. Let us remember Hayden not for the dark end of her life, but for the laughter, works, and dedication that successfully entertained millions of eyes for years in the television industry. As viewers and fellow human beings, it is only fitting that we send our best prayers for the peace of her soul and hope that no more lives are lost in vain due to a lack of mental health care. Share your thoughts on this heartbreaking tragedy in the comments section, and don't forget to keep spreading kindness and support to anyone who might be struggling in silence around you.